So I didn't really know how to start this video, so I thought I would just record me cooking my chicken. Um, Honestly, it's such a tedious and delicate process, uh, one that I've absolutely mastered. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master something. Psych, I say it takes about a weekend if you're just really going at it. So, this is my pre workout meal, and honestly, it's such an integral process to the muscle building routine. And just look at that finished product. Absolutely delicious. The flavor is oozing off the screen. Psych, I hate chicken. If it's not coming from Chick-fil-A, I don't really want it. The rice is bland, it's crunchy. The chicken is dry. The seasoning is ugh. I hate it, I dislike it, and I hate it again. But I do it all for the gym, so all smiles here, thumbs up, and let's go. So this is the routine we're looking at today. It's a pull day, so we're gonna do pull-ups and chin-ups and rows, and you look at it. I'll explain as we go. So I'm starting out with a warm-up here. Anytime I do any sort of upper body now, I like to warm up my shoulders because they've always kind of just given me a problem. Even before I started lifting, just when I used to do football, way back in middle school, I always had shoulder problems. And the same with my elbows. I have tendonitis in my left one. Yeah, I know, I'm only 19. I'm already beat up. So I like to do this before I do anything to just warm up. And I'll do that for 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're gonna jump right in and do our first set of pull-ups, just one set of 8. Again, it's more of a warm-up set. Today I was really focusing on doing heavier weights on my pull-ups and chin-ups. Ever since quarantine, there was a 3-month stretch where I wasn't be able to do any pull-ups. So getting back in the gym, they've been easily my weakest lift. So I've been really trying to grind on them and get them back to where they need to be. But yeah, focusing on pull-ups and chin-ups a lot more coming back from quarantine. I've also went up in weights. I was 175, now 190. So just doing normal pull-ups feels so much heavier because I have all that extra weight on me now. So I feel like strength training with them, those 45s, and then some days I'll be doing 35s and 25s, is really going to help me when I have no weight on me. It'll make those go a bit quicker and they'll feel a bit lighter. But again, like before I started doing the weighted pull-ups, I did a set of no weight just to warm up my biceps and my elbows a bit more to make sure I'm all good to go. And honestly, these felt okay today. I know someone's gonna shoot on my forearm because I didn't fully extend my elbows. Get off my back, please, if you could. Now we're jumping right into rows, starting with a warm-up set. Row, row, row your boat gently down to the bar, to the platform. Again, I like to do a warm-up set, basically everything. Anytime I start a new movement throughout the workout, I'll always do 1 or 2 warm-up sets. I think that's a pretty normal thing. I don't know, sometimes I see people just get to the bar, they just load up all their plates and just start going. I can't do that. My body hurts too much. If I start benching or overhead pressing or really any kind of movement cold, that's just so much pain. But if you notice the way I'm trying to do these bent over rows, before I even take the bar off the rack, I'm taking in that deep breath, I'm packing in my lats, and I'm just trying to almost bend the bar in my hands to try and just get that spring-loadedness in the lats there and just make everything tight and make everything feel secure. And I also started doing these 2 sets of lightweight 105s for 2 sets of 12. I only recorded the one, but I just thought it was a good way of getting some extra volume in. The back can take a lot of volume, probably the most out of any muscle group in the entire body. So if you want to punish it a bit more than any other part, then I say go for it. Now I'm here on the shrugs. I've been just trying to get heavier and heavier with these without absolutely tearing my neck off. Look at, we switch up the shots. We got a front shot now. See the pretty face. Look at those shoulders. Look at the chest. Look at the no traps. Look at the legs. They're kind of there. You can kind of see the legs. Hey, listen, I got some legs. I don't got chicken legs. But yeah, I've been trying to focus on just trying to make myself wider on top. I also started doing these wide grip. So I used to only do wide grip rows. But then I was like, I can lift more if I do the close grip or a normal grip on them. But I decided to start doing some extra wide set some sets of wide, just so I have all my bases covered. So now we got the straight bar curls, pretty self-explanatory. They're curls with a straight bar. I'm not a fan of the curl bar. I don't know, I feel like when you go heavy up in weights, it hurts my wrists. That's just a personal thing. Maybe I'm just a weak little baby, but that's just how I feel. So also, I know someone's gonna shoot at my form because I'm not fully extending my elbows. Again, get off my back if you would. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I feel it in my biceps, that's all that matters. I know I don't have the biggest biceps, but I got decent biceps. So please, leave me alone. And I almost failed here, but you gotta just keep grinding, you just gotta keep going, you just gotta push those sets out. Now we have some supinated dumbbell curls to failure. What I've been doing is, I forgot what it's called, but I know I'm terrible. But basically, I'll do a set to failure, and then I'll put 30 seconds on the timer, and then I'll do another set, another 30 seconds, another set, and then I'm done. And I feel like I've been doing this also with my dumbbell flies, and I feel like it's helping me. It's helping the burn. I super feel this in my forearms. I get a huge forearm pump with this. Really, like it feels real tight, and I've really been liking these, and I've been going up in weight and trying to push myself. Just every week I've been trying to go up in weight. Right now I'm at 35s. First set I got 20. Last set I think I got 9. I don't know. You guys can count it. I'm not even counting it. I'm literally looking at the footage and I'm not counting it because I'm just talking. But they feel good, so try them out. And now we're going to head over to the reverse pec deck. I've been doing these at the end of every pull workout now for like the last month or so. I really want to try and get that rear delt to get some extra work. I recently watched a video about Greg Doucette talking about people neglecting the rear delt, and I've been neglecting it, honestly, my whole life. Since I was an infant, I've been neglecting the rear delt, so I thought, you know what, that's not going to happen anymore. I'm gonna start paying attention to it. So here we are. And that's the end of my pull day. I didn't record an outro or anything else. This is just it. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Those are places to find us. Bye.